Okay, you're doing this.
Like a scalp tickling.
Yesterday I was, I was doing this. Like, we're just a hot mess. We clearly need the holiday, but it's fine. It's Tuesday. We're doing tequila.
Yeah.
I got the shambongs. We have shams.
Woo!
We're talking about Selena Gomez. I mean, wow. Could this day be any freaking better?
It's going to be a tasty, fantastic, and delicious Tuesday.
Yes, I love it. And now, after this latest Selena Gomez news, I am fully convinced that if her and I were to meet, we would be great friends. Because not only does she use 1,000%, we talked about that yesterday,
Yes.
but her qualities in a man and how she wants to meet her man.
The focus is there.
We're right here. Selena and I, we're right here. We're right here.
Will
I
you
cannot
soon
wait to
be
fill everyone
delivering
in.
groceries?
I hope so. Maybe 2020 will be mine and Selena's year.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. But you guys, we're going to talk about what she's looking for in a man and a date, how she wants to be approached, just pretty much all of the Selena relationship.
She laid it out. She's ready.
Yes, she's ready.
Hey.
She is putting it out to the world, putting it out to the men, and whatever happens in 2020, well, you better listen up to this team.
It's a fresh decade.
It is a fresh decade.
Woo.
Decade.
Decade.
It's a fresh
decade.
I promise I haven't had any shams yet. This is just lack of sleep. But it's fine. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to act like that didn't even happen.
We be acting like we drunk and we be sitting up there like grandpa and granny having yogurt in the
Literally,
office.
we really are grandpa and granny. Like, we have to get our Greek yogurt, make sure our digestion and probiotics are working right.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis taught me best.
That's true. That is true.
Period.
That is true. I saw her at the AMAs, and she looks fabulous, by the way.
You saw the Queen?
Oh, yes, I did.
Queen,
it was real quick, and I was panicking because Christmas with the Cranks is one of my favorite Christmas movies, of course, and she's also in that.
I've never seen Christmas.
Of course you've never seen Christmas
I've
with
heard
the
of
Cranks.
it, and I did want to see it when I
Tim
was younger.
Allen?
I know who's in that one.
Okay.
I didn't get around to it.
Well, add that to your list. Add that to your list. I saw your Instagram story the other day. Add it to the list.
Help.
You guys, we are also talking about Juice WRLD. His girlfriend made a statement. We're talking about Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt because this is just a funny story and further proving that this is Justin and Selena's future.
Yeah.
We're talking about Nick Cannon, Eminem, and 50 Cent, the battle of the grandpas, as Courtney has now noted it. French Montana, we're going to check in with Frenchie. He's lost a lot of weight. Halsey might shave her head bald. We're talking about Liam Hemsworth. He has a new rumored girlfriend, so now he's getting into the dating game, which I'm actually very pro. I mean, I'm
good news.
a little sad it's not me, but whatever. We're just going to move right along. We've got Sean and Camila news, what they're doing for the holiday. Also, I know you guys have been asking for Ariana Grande news. There's a little Ariana news mixed in with the Camila news.
Oh, that's good news.
And I'm interested to hear your thoughts about it.
We're going to talk about this live album?
No, we're going to talk about how God is a Woman was almost for Camila Mayo. And I know you're going to have some thoughts.
Thank God we dodged a bullet. I'm going to do that until 2020. Because that's what I felt like finding out.
You'll still be doing this.
That's a bullet. We did a Neo on that one. With Ciara real quick. Because Camila had no business singing that.
Oh my God. We're also, you guys, talking about Taylor Swift and the Cats premiere. We're talking about Jordan Woods. We're talking about Khloe and Tristan. Kim is on Ellen spilling tea about how Courtney reacted to Kendall saying that she's the worst parent, Kylie and Travis's relationship status, the family Christmas card. I mean, honestly, I think full docket doesn't even cover what's happening today. It's a lot.
This is thick, as our good sis Megan would say.
It is thick for sure. Let's see what's going on in the chat. We have Haley, got my hot cocoa, fur baby sitting next to me, and the heater is going. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Wow, that sounds like such a lovely start to a Tuesday.
Right? It sounds comforting, cozy.
Yes, comforting and cozy. Also, if it is evening where you are, it doesn't sound like it is.
Yeah, right.
But you should spike that hot chocolate with a little Baileys because
splash.
that is it. Just a little,
Nobody has to
tinge. Not like the Irish cream cold brew that Courtney has told me is not good.
Y'all could pass on that. It's no pumpkin cream. I will say that.
We basically cannot have Irish cream without the little alcohol tinge.
Just a little taste.
We've decided. Just a
so
little
you,
bit.
Just so you could taste it. That's,
Yeah,
that's my
just a
best
little.
friend's mom would say. Just so you could taste it.
Just so you can get like the little sting in the nostrils. Just
Yeah.
like a little
Just a pinch.
we have Fessy ready for this tea.
Fessy.
Happy to be here with you guys.
Good morning.
We're happy that you're here with us. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Bubbly Blonde. By the way, love that
Bubbly
name.
Blonde.
Loves your shirt.
Thank you.
Same. Is this new?
It is. My Black Friday purchases are rolling in.
Oh, that's the best.
Finally.
That happened to me last week. Remember with the jacket?
Madison, you always look like a good Black Friday moment. Like you just always find a good deal.
I don't know if that's, We'll
That's
go.
what I meant.
We'll go with that. I find the good deal.
You
I don't
always
get
find
swindled.
a good deal.
That's true. I am pretty good now at finding a good deal.
You don't find good deals before?
No. I feel like before I kind of was like,
Charge it!
You know, I struggled a little bit.
Here's a question. What happened
College
to that
Madison
detox
didn't
tea,
have too much.
Madison?
Oh, I still have the detox tea.
Did you finish the detox?
I mean, I haven't finished it, but I still have it. And it'll be perfect to get that health started in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I still got my detox tea.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I got it. It's still in the work bag that we can drink at any moment. We can literally have it at any moment.
It didn't make it in the house, man.
But, you know, it's there. Well, I figured that, like, oh, we
It's in
drink
the
tea
work
every
bag.
day. We'll drink detox tea. Like, it's fine.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it. 2020, it's the healthy new year. We're going to be stereotypical, kick it off like everyone else, because I haven't really been doing anything since Halloween. But whatever, it's fine.
And that's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's the holidays. We also have 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves to tea ya. And we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go Mika. Hi Mika.
Yes. Hi, Mika. Thank you
Mika.
so much. There was also someone else.
Wesley, what Wesley say?
Wesley.
Have you seen what Pitchfork said about Liam Payne's album? Now, Wesley, I was trying to leave it alone on Twitter yesterday. I saw it. You ever see something and you want to retweet it again?
Yes.
And I left
I know that must be really hard for you because it is hard for you to hold back on Twitter.
Madison,
I know.
it's
I
hard.
know it's hard. I know it's hard.
Y'all, Pitchfork was like, there's a reason why Simon Cowell took 5 boys together and made one group, because clearly not all of them were meant to have solo careers. And Liam Payne's debut album was the perfect example of that.
You know what's so
That's
upsetting?
what Pitchfork said. They drug him
They
to the
really drug him. But it's so upsetting because the Liam single, Gonna Strip That Down, Girl,
A
was
Promising
so
Start.
good.
2017,
It
y'all,
was
I played
so
that out.
good. I remember seeing that. I was like, yes, Liam is coming. He's going to be so
Yes.
successful. And yet, here we are. And Liam is just really, if you would like to say, dropping the ball.
I think I
log on
read
to
an
it.
article, it might have been the Pitchfork article, somewhere online I said his album sounded like Zara store music.
Oh, that is shady.
Something that's just on in the
Zara
background while you're
store
deciding
music?
whether to spend this coin or not.
That's actually, wow.
Right?
That's kind of rude.
If you work retail, you know that ain't nothing cute.
Courtney's like, and I don't want to go back to
That's
that
not an
song
album
ever.
you want to hear every hour on
Which
the
is
beat,
why
Madison.
you don't like Christmas music as much, correct?
Yes. I'll take an Ariana. I'll
makes me a
take
little
Christmas
sad.
Tree Farm. But like even in Starbucks, I was like talking to the barista and like I could hear over my music like a ching ching ching, and I said, "Oh God, let me
Courtney
get on
said,
out of
I
here."
am just so happy I get to go to the table
Yeah.
and not have to worry about that.
I could play
and
Megan
just
and Harry
play
and just-
Megan, or except when I force you to listen to Christmas music.
That's
you know?
fine.
It's fine.
That's fine. We get in the holiday spirit.
Exactly.
It's the time of year.
Exactly. And
Of
I'm
holiday
so
cheer.
happy. I've been so annoying about it on my Instagram. I'm like, do you guys know Christmas is coming? Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Christmas is
Madison,
coming.
I am buying no gift, and y'all might not get none. Now, hopefully, Amazon.
Amazonia.
They will put their foot to the pedal and drive the packages I may or may not purchase. You know, and
You got to get the
them to me.
Prime. The Prime.
Oh yeah,
Prime
I'm
is
fine.
nice. Oh yeah, then
as
you'll be
long
fine.
as they transport my packages and it comes 24 hours later.
Yes.
I don't want to go across town to a locker.
No.
Bring it to my door.
It's the holidays. We don't
Before
have time for that.
25.
We do not have time for that.
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Let's see. We have Karina saying an early morning booty shake, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I encourage that.
And
you
then
just
we
need
have.
to shake it out.
Oh, absolutely. We have Melanie saying, kind of worried about Selena. Her romantic life isn't strong, and it's going to be tough for her to find someone who runs in the same circle. Do you agree? We're going to talk about all of that.
Yeah.
I honestly, although it does sound like it would be difficult for Selena, I think she's got a good head on her shoulders. I think she's looking for all the right things. I think she's lived, she's loved, she's experienced a not so great relationship. So I think by the sound of what she's looking for, it's going to be okay. But don't worry, we'll break it all down. I know you guys are always worried about Selena.
Yeah.
And we got all the Selena tea. Her and all of her bangs and her good-looking teeth. We were just like admiring
teeth look good.
We were just admiring everything about Selena Gomez before we went live. It was honestly great.
I have a question for you, Madison. Alyssa wants to know if we know about Usher making a comeback.
Wait, Usher's making a comeback?
And there
I
you
know
have it.
Usher since the 2000s hip hop days. He's been through it a bit, you know. He's caused a few dramas, if you will.
Now, I will say this, Madison, let me not, because I know the Usher stands are about to leave him alone. He's
Yes.
He was on Summer Walker's album. I did not listen to that track because I personally did not enjoy Summer Walker, what I heard, but I did not know if you are referring to solo music. I did not.
No, he has a new song out with Ella May.
Oh, with Ella May? Really?
Really? Claire coming in.
Wait, is it Claire? Is it a single or is it Ella May featuring Usher? Or is it Usher featuring Ella May?
We need to look this
Yeah,
up
let me look.
because
Yeah,
I
girl, we sitting here to
love.
Google.
I know we're
Yeah.
sitting here that we could literally Google. Usher back in the day was my jam.
Same,
Still, honestly,
same.
Yeah will be the first song played at my wedding reception.
Oh.
So you know what they're getting into.
Okay.
Yes, he does. Don't waste my time.
And it's sultry according to Billboard.
Mm.
Is it sultry, y'all?
But I really like old Usher. I want to piece up. I want to A-Town down. I want to do all of that.
Usher, we need one more Friday night going out to the club album.
Isn't it rumored that Usher has an STD? Or did I just make that up? Isn't
Madison,
that a thing?
We're going to watch some Tasha K later on today and we'll answer that
I was
question.
like, I swear that I saw that somewhere.
I'm
That
not
was
in his
probably
pants,
you.
but there are reports.
There are reports of alleged behavior.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. We still love Usher.
Yeah.
We still want him to bring the bops, and I would be all for
safe
it.
with your sexual health. Let this be a PS to the A.
Watch what you're doing in the boudoir, if
In
you
the
will.
boudoir.
In the boudoir.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, snaps tea, honey. That's what Jessica just said. Period. And yes, I enjoy Usher minus yes. That's what
Well,
Lorian is. Lorian.
Claire, now that's exactly what you. Now that's a speculation,
Not
because we
confirmation.
ain't been in the pants,
And
so we don't know.
I love this emoji added to it. Like that just literally adds to the spice.
Oh,
adds
yeah.
to the spice. Okay, yes. Wow, everyone. I guess everyone knows about the herpes situation.
Oh.
I'm seeing a lot in the chat.
Oh,
yes.
They don't read that report.
I'm glad.
thought I
Also,
was
Rosalind, what's going on with R. Kelly? R. Kelly is behind bars where he belongs, thank goodness. And Lifetime is coming out with a second special regarding R. Kelly.
And we're gonna be there every night.
Very, 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 very
2
excited
hours.
to watch.
That's called
That's mine.
get your meal in a tray and get into it.
And I know that they'll deliver because the first one delivered like pizzas and garlic cheese bread.
Madison,
Double.
before we get started, I got a question.
Yes.
Now, why? And I know none of us can answer this. Why did all of our faves from the 90s up until now sit up there and let that monster run rampant? The non-reading monster at that run
non-reading
rampant
monster.
and not say nothing and turn blind eyes.
Even his managing team didn't do anything.
Y'all,
So you think that the faves are going to do
y'all
something?
need to go to jail. And
We
that's
got
how
our,
I feel.
We got our eyes on you.
Yeah,
Our
y'all was
eyes
on tour
you.
buses and all of that.
Facilitating things. We
You're not
know.
supposed to be adults
We
taking
know.
care of them babies.
Okay, go ahead and pour up the.
I'm gonna pour it up.
Pour it up. Pour it up.
I hope
Okay.
Rihanna gets back to pouring it up in the studio.
I hope so too. Pour it up, pour it up. We will have the documentary probably before the album, which we talked about that yesterday, but whatever, it's fine. We're moving on. We're going to get over it. It's okay. Juice WRLD, you guys, his girlfriend broke her silence. She spoke to the crowd at the Rolling Loud Festival last night to pay tribute to her boyfriend. She said she wanted to come out and let everyone know that Jared, that was Juice WRLD's real name, loved every single person that he helped on earth. She said, quote, "There is not a time when he had shown me any different love than he felt for you." Beautiful. You said you felt like that was an appropriate time for
Yeah,
her to come out.
absolutely.
And you're happy that she did it at the festival as opposed to on Instagram.
Yeah, I don't want to see like an Instagram live or anything that just didn't feel like it was respectful. For me now, I kind of have the connotation when I see like certain celebrities go on Instagram and certain people go on Instagram that it's like to be messy. And I feel like a festival that Juice WRLD would have been at is very appropriate.
No, I completely agree. His family is obviously still, grieving, so we want to make sure we're sending our positive thoughts, all of our prayers to Juice WRLD's family, friends, and fans.
Yeah.
No new information has come out regarding the alleged pill taking. I don't know if you've seen anything on YouTube from that police officer's son.
Oh, I did see that.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing new.
Nothing new,
just
but
that.
yes.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you guys up to date as soon as we get new information. We just wanted to let you know about this. So just continue to send them love.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. You guys know that we have said time and time again, because everyone, I guess all of the haters that still love to watch the show, always say that, we're purposely connecting Justin and Selena, but we've said they're literally the Brad and Jen of our generation.
Yes, it's very obvious, man.
Very obvious, and just further proving, you guys, this just recently happened over the weekend. Brad Pitt, even though him and Jennifer Aniston have been divorced, separated, not
years
together
and
for a
years.
long time, he just recently went to her Christmas party this weekend. And as we're told Hollywood Life that spending time with Jen in a friendly atmosphere is therapeutic for Brad, who never wanted things to end on a sour note because he cheated on her with Angelina Jolie. And the source said, quote, "It makes him happy and it shows him that people really can figure out their differences and move forward."
Now, Madison. People get so upset when I say that I personally see Justin and Hailey getting divorced after a child and coming back together down the line. To me, even though they're not back together, this is a down the line kind of scenario.
Right.
This could be
I
Justin,
agree.
This will be Justin and Selena one day. Whether the Selena is, I know y'all love us, but that's the truth. We're all adults here and we know that things are realistic. Sometime down the line when we're like 40 something, this same report will come out and the names will just be changed.
Even if Justin and Hailey are still together, I do believe that, just because
y'all better watch it with all the negativity before Hailey and Selena wind up friends. Then what y'all gonna do?
Right. Everyone grows up. I think that they are still in the same circle because, you know, they're all still kind of friends with the Jenners.
Exactly.
They're all with Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid. Like, that whole group is very one and the same. And so I do believe that at one point, this will kind of relive itself.
Everybody loved
that
hip
whole
hop.
group.
Look at Diddy's party.
That's
Everybody
true.
was there.
That is true. I saw a really funny meme that was like Jay-Z, Kanye, and Diddy. And we're going to talk actually about Kanye and Jay-Z a little bit later. But it's like when your friends don't like
I
each
retweeted
other.
that yesterday.
They show up to their side. Oh, that's probably where I saw
I
it.
am Diddy in that picture.
Me acting like I was on Twitter was definitely your retweet. That's probably what it was. But it's like me trying to force my friends to like each other, and he's like.
And Diddy's like, literally me on my
And
birthday.
Kanye West just literally looks like he's dead inside. Like there's just nothing there.
They need to get back into business together.
I agree. We're going to talk a little bit about that. It seems like the feud has kind of leveled off.
Okay.
But we'll talk about it a little bit later. Okay, let's move on and talk about the Battle of the Grandpas, as you have now dubbed
Where
it.
the tennis balls at?
I know. Nick Cannon, Eminem, you guys know that well, actually, Nick Cannon fired the shots first, so I don't even want to say that Eminem started this, because he didn't.
Okay.
Nick Cannon wrote a diss track for Eminem. Eminem wrote one back, and then Nick Cannon wrote another one. 50 Cent has made a comment on it, essentially saying that he's on Eminem's side. Well, then even more recently, he posted an Instagram picture of Nick Cannon in like a blue bikini top.
Of course.
And Nick Cannon's like, "Hey," and he captioned the photo saying, Nick like, "So that's it? Nobody cares about my diss record? No, nobody cares. LOL."
My thing is this, Madison, and I'm unfamiliar. How is Wild 'N Out doing as a show?
I don't know. I
Rate
have
on the
not
rating,
watched
me
Wild
neither.
'N Out since it came back.
I haven't watched it since Azalea Banks was crying. So that was sometime within the past year or so. And it was just that clip. It wasn't even a full episode. So
I haven't watched a full episode since literally it was on MTV originally.
Oh, girl.
I know.
That was a minute ago.
I'm showing my age a little bit.
No, that's good to let them know we're not watching.
I'm not.
Nick, did you leave America's Got Talent and now Wild 'N Out is not doing as well as you wanted to do and now you need some attention?
Unless you're right that he was trying to kind of steal Mariah's spotlight in a sense, which would be really messed up. And by the way, she did hit number 1.
Congrats,
All I Want for Christmas
congrats
Is
to
You
Mariah.
again. So it didn't even make a difference.
It'll be Lizzo in 20 more years.
Yeah,
Watch.
I don't even know why he's doing this. I just think it's so funny that 50 Cent is so petty. I just love it.
I will say this, at least 50 is loyal to his friend.
And 50 will post something and he doesn't delete it. You know what I'm saying?
He
That's
did
what I
delete
respect.
one thing, Madison.
Oh.
And it was when he came for Wendy.
Oh, okay.
Because the backlash, it was
Well,
like
that
too
was
much.
extreme.
Yeah.
But when he had the whole like Randall Lala thing,
didn't
I
know
mean,
that.
he was just like, whatever, leave it up. And then once he got his money, I think he like took some things down. He's like, okay, whatever.
Okay, that's nice.
He paid up. The wire transfer
At
went
least
through.
he's fair.
Exactly. But Nick
Hey.
Cannon, he's not done with you yet.
Oh,
Remember the
God.
last thing he commented? He was like, I'm gonna beat him up next time I see him. Now we know 50 Cent's obviously not gonna do that, but I kind of live for a little bit of that drama.
I'm like, I want everyone to sip some vitamin water and calm down. Because
We need
everybody
some
has
vitamin
money.
C.
Yes,
C.
remember 50 was the face of the vitamin water. Oh, God, 50 drink a vitamin water.
Yeah, and maybe he can hang out with Jennifer Aniston and she can drink a Smart Water. Look at that. That's how I should have segued the two. Wow, I really fumbled that. I'm so
No,
sorry.
that's how you make more money.
That's
Team
true.
up.
That is true. That is true.
Someone call Jenny.
Literally. Okay. Oh, Melanie is saying she thinks Hailey is pregnant now. Who agrees? I don't think Hailey is
I don't think
pregnant,
she's pregnant.
yet. I think definitely 2020 will be the time. Sorry, I just
I
saw
wouldn't be
that and it
surprised,
caught my eye. And yes, Eminem is a legend. We talked a
Absolutely.
little bit about this last week because Nick Cannon in his second diss track tried to say that he will never be a legend.
It's too late for that, sis.
And we were kind of like, Nick Cannon, what did you put out again?
My
we
thing
forgot.
is, once again, Madison, these people that clearly have long, fruitful rap careers, acting as though they are gatekeepers in hip hop. I don't understand that.
Right. I agree.
Like, what has what classic hip hop album has Nick Cannon put out to be able to say that?
I can't even think of any.
We can name at least one Eminem album.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. And a movie. Just saying.
Yes.
A movie about his life.
Iconic R.I.P. Brittany Murphy.
Yes, exactly. Okay, real quick, let's shout out French Montana.
Okay.
Because he showed off some significant weight loss on his Instagram. We know that he was in the hospital for at least, I think it was like 3 weeks in total. It was a long time, but he's out. He's lost weight. He was in the gym, which he's not supposed to be. He captioned the photo saying, "Doctor told me I should be resting. It's 2020. Shut up. But Frenchie, please rest because we do not need another hospital stay holding you down that long."
I like this update, Madison, because just for a split second, I thought that French was trying to cover up that he got some work done.
I thought he was too, but I
if
think
you exercise and you can't be getting no work done.
Well, I think he obviously got sick.
Yeah,
and I think he lost a lot of weight in the hospital. And I think it just looks like he got something done, but I really think he just kind of lost a significant amount of weight very fast.
Bianca, I did not bump to Nick Cannon's Gigolo in the 2000s. And isn't R. Kelly on that song? I don't even think I even liked it back then. So
is R. Kelly on that song?
I'm like 90% sure R. Kelly's on that song.
I don't know.
So no, I did not bump to Gigolo in the 2000s because I had taste.
We can't listen to R. Kelly
anymore. No. I remember the song, but like, girl, that's not a bop.
No. But yeah, so shout out to Frenchie, maybe him and Chloe. I'm still kind of hopeful. Okay.
Chloe need to be alone for like 5 years.
I know, but I would rather her be with him than Tristan Thompson.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's losing weight. He's looking healthy.
Chloe need to lose Tristan and love herself and listen to some Selena.
You guys, we're not even done with that. We still have more Chloe and Tristan news later. So we're gonna wait to get into it.
Hold your horses.
Let's talk about Halsey.
Oh, I like her.
And I'm laughing because Karina said, "Whoa, bonjour to French Montana."
Not bonjour.
That made me giggle. Sorry. Thanks, Karina. That was good. Okay, so Halsey, you guys, recently clapped back and threatened to go bald because people keep hating on her for potentially wanting to go back to her pixie cut.
Okay.
So she posted on her Instagram story and she wrote, "Whenever I mention that I miss my pixie cut, people send me the wildest messages talking about the general public doesn't like short hair, as if I ever have given a minuscule expletive.
Period.
Just for that, I'ma shave it bald."
I'm literally Halsey.
Just kidding, but hey, maybe.
She should wake up and cut it off.
That would be you.
What y'all gonna do about it? Buy her album?
That would be you.
That would be me in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even posted this. It just would have been a selfie of my bald eagle head.
I'm
now
also
what?
like, is it a public thing that people don't like short hair?
What happened to Katy Perry's career, Madison?
That is true. But
on top of that, Witness was trash. No shade, Katy. It was garbage.
I was going to say, but Katy also didn't really give us the music.
That's what it started with the Zayn Malik hair.
I agree.
She gave us All American, and we said no. I didn't say no. I listened to some of y'all didn't even play the music. Some people saw her and was like, "We're not playing."
Oh,
this.
I still gave her music a try. I don't care. Obviously, I love short hair. That would be stupid of me to be like, "Oh yeah." No, I love short hair. I think short hair is fantastic.
Me too.
Obviously, I don't have a pixie cut, but I stand short hair. I think it's very empowering. I think it takes a very special kind of woman to rock short hair.
I agree. Stop telling celebrities what to do with their body.
But with Katy Perry, I just felt like the music just wasn't there. After Teenage Dream, it just was like, not it. But Halsey, I feel like, can pull off a pixie cut. Yeah. She can pull off a shaved head. She can pull off colored hair. She can pull off anything. Because she just kind of has that edgy personality.
I think she should go bald anyway and watch the people still buy her music. Because y'all gonna buy.
Now I'm just imagining you being a celebrity and someone criticizing you and you just literally one day pull a brain and you're like, "Hey."
Nicki bald, Adele bald, Ariana bald, everyone cut your hair off. And what the kids gonna do? Whine about it and still buy the music?
That's true.
Madison, imagine someone being Madison, don't you dare change your hair.
I know.
If you were here like, "Hey, guys, I feel like I changed someone getting your DMs." Girl, don't you dare do that because I'll never watch the morning tea ever again.
That's true. I would be irritated, but I would never shave my head.
I'm just saying.
I don't have the chutzpah to shave my head.
If you felt like I want to go on honey chestnut brown.
That's true.
Nobody better not say nothing. Not a good color.
No,
just an example.
No. Okay, real quick. When I did competitive dance, I did a Laverne and Shirley dance, and I had to wear the Shirley wig, which makes no sense because I'm blonde already. Anyway, our moms made us do the opposite because my partner was taller than me. So I had to wear a dark brown pixie cut, and I also was like
Were you
prepubescent, so my face was 10 times rounder already. Let me just tell you, I cannot pull off dark hair at all.
Give it one more try.
No. Matt, I have tried to be that, and it is not a success. You know, people like Halsey can pull off everything. I need to stick to what
I couldn't imagine.
I gotta
Maddison.
stick to my lane. I know, because I have such a blonde personality.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've tried brunette, and it's not cute. It's
Well,
not cute. Just take my word for it. Trust me.
It ain't for everybody.
I'm not going to pull up any of those pictures. Okay, let's talk about Liam Hemsworth. He has a new rumored girlfriend, you guys. So he's finally moving on, which I'm excited about. Her name is Gabriella Brooks.
Okay, who's
She's
that?
a model. Very pretty.
Okay.
And People Magazine reports that she already met Liam's parents this past weekend.
Uh-uh.
Right? And Byron Bay, Australia, they all went to lunch. And a source told In Touch Weekly that Liam's parents, quote, adore Gabriella and think she's a much better fit for their son than Miley, who they never warmed to. Which I do believe that, because we've heard several reports that she never really fit in with his family as well.
Do y'all see me short-circuiting right now? Because this don't even make sense. Y'all loving someone's new girlfriend and you don't even know her and he don't even know her and you're introducing her to your family. So I can't wait till we sit here and talk about how they broke up. It don't make sense, Maddison. Stop. Celebrities, stop. And people, stop dating people for 30 seconds and then introducing them to everybody in your circle. Because all it does is create connection, and then when y'all break up, everyone gonna look at you and make you feel bad when they go, what happened to so-and-so?
I was like actually shocked. To me, I'm like, okay, that tells me that this is kind of like leaning towards long-term potential. Why else would you introduce someone to your parents if it wasn't leaning towards long-term?
Because you're stupid and rich.
That's true.
And what else is Liam doing?
That's true.
When you got jobs and everything else to do, you don't even have time for that.
I don't know, but the source said that you can tell Gabriella isn't after Liam for his fame or fortune.
How they know?
And that she adores him for all the right reasons.
How they know that? How they know that?
I'm like, the fact that you had to say who's Gabriella Brooks kind of tells me that either way she's benefiting from being linked to Liam Hemsworth. But I will say, I was shooketh over the fact that she met
She's
the parents.
gorgeous, but it's not gonna work.
That she met the parents. Like, what? It's pretty wild.
Liam,
Rudy
you're
says
doing
maybe
too
they had a
much.
phone relationship for a while. And then Kelsey said, TBH, he seems like the type that shotguns relationships.
Kelsey, now perhaps you might have hit the nail on the head, Bob the Builder. Sounds like it, because why are you you don't know her 35 seconds.
I think Liam might feel a little bit of public pressure to move on just because Miley has had 2 relationships since they broke up. So I feel like now he's kind of like, okay, I want to show everyone that I found someone, I'm moving on, I want, obviously meeting the parents love her. To me, I think she does, and this sounds bad, but she looks like someone who I feel like Liam's parents would like. They seem much more traditional, more conservative, and she kind of fits the bill just based on looks, at least. So I guess I could kind of see it. I don't know.
I just feel like you wouldn't feel no public pressure if you logged out.
True.
Aren't you supposed to be a crackhead? So log out. According to Miley,
you to say
a drunk, alcoholic crackhead, what have you. Like, you're
You
supposed
looked
to
at
be.
me and said that's so serious.
Because, aren't you supposed to be sick? So why are you out here dating?
Right. No.
For reference, for those of y'all that are watching back and might not have seen previous episodes, we feel the same way about Demi Lovato and her little pink head Timmy Turner boyfriend. You're supposed to be in recovery.
Right.
Why you can't recover alone, be alone, get to know yourself alone before you get someone else involved and involve your family
But
in
I
it.
will say, Demi and Austin just went to Disneyland, and they did look like they had a very positive time. I would just like that out there. Disneyland makes everyone happy and brings them together.
I was going to say they went to Disneyland.
Maybe Liam and Gabriella need to take a little trip, and then I'll believe it. And then I'll be on board.
They need to take 25 more first dates so he could at least find out what her favorite color is before he introduced her to the public. Now that was some stupid juice he was drinking.
Yeah, he did,
that.
and he got caught introducing her to the parents too. There's one little grainy paparazzi picture, and he did get caught in Australia. I will say though, at least he was still in his hometown, proving he's not really ready to come back to LA and do that whole thing. So, baby steps.
Meanwhile, Miley's
I keep trying to give Liam the benefit of the doubt. You
Miley's
just keep
at home
kiboshing me.
attempting to yell at the top of her lungs
Yes.
over this.
Literally. Also, we have Autumn. Hello. Good morning, Maddison and Courtney. I think Liam needs to slow down and let fate take its course. Let things happen on their love him, though.
Yes, Autumn.
Yes,
exactly.
Autumn always right there. Always right there. Always right
So
there.
you gotta take it. You don't even know this woman.
And yes, Autumn, everyone wants to make sure you're resting.
Yes.
They're sending you love.
Love and light.
Yes. And Autumn, if you didn't go look at the comments below yesterday, you should. So many of the after watchers were sending you so much love and well wishes. So please, if you have time, go look if you need a little pick-me-up while you're resting today. Because it was very, very sweet.
Say something nice.
Yes, exactly. Everyone has been so supportive.
Yes.
I love the T-Tribe so much. You guys are so supportive of one another.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, I just wanted to take a brief moment to say something.
It was overwhelming yesterday.
It was amazing. I felt like a proud parent.
Yeah.
Watching you guys support one another is
Yeah.
incredible. So thank you for being so amazing.
I felt like I know Autumn.
I know.
I've been following
I
Autumn
love
too.
it. I love
that.
it so much.
Shout
and
out to
Kayla
y'all.
says the T-Tribe's gotcha. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
let's move on and talk about Sean and Camila. So Camila Cabello recently sat down with one of my faves, even though he's been acting up lately,
Yeah.
Andy Cohen, for his radio show. And she revealed what her and Sean have planned for New Year's Eve.
Oh.
And she said that her and Sean are going to be in Toronto for
Beautiful.
New Year's Eve. And their plan is to, quote, go out and have a little smooch, I'm sure, somewhere at midnight where we can all see and the paparazzi are ready and waiting.
We ready too.
Exactly. And then, for those of you who always crave Ariana tea, she also admitted that God is a Woman was almost her song and not Ariana Grande's. She said that it actually was sent to her, just the chorus, and she did write up some verses, but it didn't sound right, so it went to Ariana. And so Camila said, quote, so then Ariana and everybody wrote to her version, and it sounded amazing. Can you imagine Camila Cabello singing God is a Woman? I literally can't. I'm trying to right now, but I can't.
Can y'all imagine Camila singing God is a Woman?
I can't.
Not my God.
I can't even hear
Not
it.
my God, Camila. I'm telling you
Courtney's
that
God
right
is
now.
not Camila Cabello.
Good
Shut
luck.
up. We got Tillamook in the
Oh,
house.
hey!
Our Tillamook
To the night
queen.
runner.
Hi. But no, I can't.
Listen, Ariana.
Marceline feels very strongly. You know.
Ariana sang the heck out of that song.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Camila cannot reach those notes. Camila would have been in that. And I would have been like, Mila, Miss Mila, it's time to hang it up, sis. Flat screen. Thank God.
I am kind of
Madison.
surprised she did bring that up.
She should have kept that to herself.
Yeah, I am a little surprised, but I feel like I would rather her talk about music and talk about that than consistently talk about her and Sean and how great he is and how much they love each other, because it is getting, for me, I just feel like a bit much that she's always the one talking about their relationship and Sean is not. Wesley, about this God is a Woman thing, God knew where he needed to go.
Period, Wesley. God ran. He ran.
am deceased. I am deceased.
Hello, Maddison and Courtney. Hope all is well from Ayla. Well, hello, Ayla.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so interesting. Thank you. We have good points. Sick of hearing about that sham. A lot of
said
Haley.
Camila could keep that.
Yeah, from the words of Courtney Revolution, Camila can keep that.
And thank God she did.
And Mother's Love says, I'll just keep playing Havana until something better comes along from her.
Don't you feel that way?
Havana, una,
That whole first album, she ate that up. Something about that second album is not connected. I'm gonna give her some extra streams. I did meditate on it, and I said, you know what? I feel like it's the holiday season. I should give back to the girls.
It's the holiday season. All right, see this.
I don't even recognize that song. What song is that?
It's a Christmas song. It's the holiday season. And a Santa Claus, a doopity-dop. All right, this is what happens.
I have never heard that.
I'll play it for you later.
Camila.
Just no.
Didn't she almost sang the middle too?
Yeah. Can you imagine? Wow. I love the middle. That song is.
Actually, to be honest, she almost
I could kind of see
might
her
have
doing the middle. I could almost see that a little
I
bit
just
more.
don't want to hear Camila singing that particular song in Target every other song.
Yeah, no. We also have Fessy. Ooh. Why did she have to say that? She should have kept that to herself. I wonder how that would even sound.
Right, Fessy?
Yeah. I honestly can't even picture it.
Now I'm sitting here thinking, who else almost had a hit and passed on it?
You know, there was one. I remember when I first, like my first shift ever at Hollyscoop forever ago, when I was so nervous, little baby. There was Ed Sheeran. One of the songs he wrote was almost went to Little Mix.
Really?
Oh my God, what was it? What was the most recent, like, really big hit that Ed Sheeran had? Oh, Shape of You. That almost went to Little Mix. Because Ed Sheeran writes for a lot of artists that we don't even know about. He
for those of y'all that be dragging him online.
He just lets them have their moment, but Ed Sheeran helps a lot of people write their music.
Yes, ma'am. I'm glad he kept that one.
Yes, I agree. That one deserved to be
that
his.
was a hit.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Taylor Swift. This is
that's
just
my
going to
girl.
be a real quick little, tidbit, a Taylor tidbit, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just lick your hand like a cat?
Yeah, me. I'm a cat man.
I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. You guys, Taylor Swift looked fantastic at the
Yes,
Cats
she
premiere in
did.
New York. That's where we are going with this. She looked absolutely amazing. She was in the strapless red gown. Just Jared reports that inside the theater, she sat next to her parents, and Joe Alwyn was there. I think that they have done an incredible job keeping their relationship private.
Me too.
The fact that they didn't even walk the carpet together, I think he is so supportive and so great at letting her have her moment,
Yes.
respect her wishes in regards to their relationship. And he kind of strikes me as someone who's pretty private too.
Taylor has done movies in the past before, but I feel like Cats is like her moment. And like, I'm glad that Joe and Taylor, I'm sure, discussed they were mature enough to not let their relationship take over, like be a spectacle
Right.
at like Taylor's huge premiere like that. So shout out to them. I like Joe.
I do too. I mean,
like
I
him.
feel like I don't know very much about him,
Me.
but I like him.
I like him because I don't know him, and that's even better.
Courtney's like, I can look at him from afar, I know who he is from a picture, and that's all I care about.
As soon as I hear Taylor strum that guitar and say something ain't right, he's on my list with Sean.
Right. But after London Boy, we kind of know a little bit more about him. He must have played rugby
Good friends.
with his school friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all traveled a lot.
They enjoy.
Not all in one day.
They enjoy high tea.
You know, can I tell you this? How Taylor
Trips
went
to uni.
to all the trips she did in London Boy, it makes like a heart.
Oh my God, really?
How crazy
Wow.
ass, of course.
And people
I
were
loved it.
judging her. Remember, they're like, "Weren't you saying there's not any?"
And
cool
Taylor is
places,
out here
blah, blah,
giving us artistry.
And there we go. I tell you, she's a genius, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Swiftie. She really is
The girls
a
just
genius.
hate. The girls just hate to see it, man.
I know. It's just like the same with the Card Jenners. Which, speaking of, everyone,
time?
turn your volumes down.
For Card Jenner Tea Time. Hello to everyone in your office.
Hello.
Is it time to drink, Madison?
Yes,
We're
and
talking about
also
these people.
maybe Shambong Dave can get out the champagne and the shambong because we have that too.
Yes. Should I just shot it out of a shot glass?
So
I feel like I might choke, Madison.
So I brought the miniature shambongs because I
Okay.
thought that'd be easier for you to do one little tequila out of there. I
Okay.
think we should just try it.
If I choke, viral moment. Viral.
Exactly.
Please pull that
it's
clip.
fine.
Yeah, I need that.
It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, Shambong Dave is getting the rest of our
Sorry, Jessica. I didn't mean to bust your eardrums.
beverages. What did you do?
I said sorry to Jessica because I didn't mean to blast her eardrums.
Oh, okay. Well, while Shambong Dave is doing that, I'm going to start filling you guys in on Jordan Woods. She opened up about her life as an actress. Woo! Yes! Thank you,
an
Shambong
actress.
Dave. Oh, it's
Oh,
fine.
shnikes!
Shnikes!
Oh, shnikes!
Oh, expletive, if you will.
I love saying
I
expletive.
love saying expletive too. So you guys, she's in a new movie. It's called Sacrifice. I believe it's going to be on BET. Don't quote me on that.
So
Thank you, Shambong Dave, coming in to clean it up for us. See, you guys, they do it all. They do it all, really. We'll get the dating show underway. So anyway, she talked to Life and Style magazine about how she believes everything happens for a reason. She just kind of got into acting accidentally with Blackish and then ended up loving it.
Okay.
She says that as far as her new role in Sacrifice, she auditioned for it, they liked her, and that's how that went.
Okay.
She said that she has still had no acting lessons or anything. She just went for it, and it paid off. And she already has another film coming out in 2020 called Triggered. So I don't know if that's going to be kind of like scary, a little suspenseful. But how do we feel about Jordan Woods, the actress? Because this is no more just little guest role here and there. This is now, we are full-fledged in the acting game. Woods Warriors, let us know.
I have to be honest. I didn't expect her to be going so full force acting. But if you flash back to like everything we said earlier in the year, Madison, our thing was like, we don't know about Jordan's personality, how it would read on screen. Because remember the reality show, I want her to go to UK. We want her to host like The Bachelor and stuff like that. But if she's playing somebody else,
right? Maybe it would be good.
now that's something, sometimes you got a gift and you need something to trigger, like her new film, trigger your untapped potential, right?
Right.
So she could be businesswoman on the side, and if her business is not as booming as some of the other girls, then you will always have an acting bag. And when the acting bag run out, girl, we don't even need to see you because then you go do cartoons in the back.
Exactly. I'm not against it. I feel like it's great. I think it's a good way to kind of differentiate herself from the Kar-Jenners because this is a completely different lane than any of them have been in. I think Kim has had a couple like random cameos here and there. I'm a How I Met Your Mother watcher, and she's like had like a few lines, like she was on a magazine cover and said a few lines. That's what's sticking out to my brain.
Okay.
But it's not like any of them have been in a movie. Any of them have had a role like what Jordan is really gearing up to do.
A Kar-Jenner in a film?
I don't think we could.
I
don't think it would translate. Even for me, I'm gonna have to watch this and see how I feel about Jordan Woods in a more prominent role because Blackish, it was just kind of a one-off. Or no, excuse me, it was Grownish.
Grownish.
It was just kind of a one-off. She was another student.
Okay.
You know, I think it's going to be interesting to see if we really can believe her in a role and not think Jordan Woods.
This is where I'm going, and this is how I feel pre-seeing how she acts. I could almost kind of see Jordan doing like one of the Fox shows that get like popular.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't want to say Empire.
Yeah.
But like Star, Claws. I could see her on that because the way I feel about Jordan now is the way I felt about Karrueche before I saw Claws.
Okay.
When I saw Claws and I saw Karrueche and she pulled that gun.
And you were like, yes.
I said, okay, we could be ready to stand Karrueche.
We can stand.
Karrueche did that on Claws. Y'all seen Claws? Claws lit.
I haven't seen Claws.
I only seen season 1. I'm gonna get season 2 because my friend's on it. But it's good. Madison, you would like Claws.
Okay.
They pull a gun out, Niecy Nash.
Obviously. I'm sold. I'm sold.
Yeah, that's the one you watch with that's the one you watch with your sister and your mom.
Yes.
For the holiday.
Okay, Claws.
Yes.
Got it. It's in the mental journal. Okay, let's talk about Chloe and Tristan, you guys. I'll let you. Do you want to try to pour a little shot in the shambong just to really give everyone?
I want to give the girls.
Oh,
what they
also
want.
Star got canceled. So
I know.
We're gonna forget about Star.
Shout out to Queen Latifah.
Yes, and we have the little mini shambongs because we're still celebrating, but it's not quite Shambong Friday, you know.
I don't want to choke.
This is what happens. Courtney's gonna try to pour up a shot in the mini shambong. So let's just say a prayer real quick. In the meantime, I'm gonna start telling you about Chloe and Tristan. So Tristan recently commented on Chloe's recent Instagram post where she was showing off her look for Diddy's birthday party, and he commented the tongue out emoji and hard eyes.
Okay.
Why does he feel the need to constantly remind Chloe that he's in the picture and he's right here? I'm just very annoyed by this.
Because I imagine Tristan is somewhere very wealthy on a very large couch watching our show and laughing at us, make fun of him every day. And I mean,
I don't know if he's laughing. I feel like he might be slightly offended.
Just a little basketball in between the two.
The fact that my vein pops out every second I talk about Tristan Thompson.
Could you imagine if he really was sitting there like, what they gonna say now? And we sitting up there, Tristan
did it again.
I just think that.
Shout out to Fessy. This always makes my day. # Kar-Jenner.
Are Tristan and Drake friends?
I have
Because
no
I feel like
idea.
they kind of have like that same kind of like attention-chasing personality. It comes off
right.
that
They
way
love the
online.
clout. They love to be out. They love the
play
same
into
clubs.
it, yeah.
They love being part of the Kar-Jenner circle.
That's how I feel about it.
I just wish that he would just stop. I feel like this is again just further gearing us up. I think that's corny. That's a lot. We're
Is it a
that
lot?
back. That's very large.
T.
That is very large. I don't want you to die. Okay, not die, but you know. Like choke. Okay, maybe that's fine. All right. Before we finish.
Before I
Shnikes.
make a spectacle out of myself.
Okay.
This is a good shirt, y'all. Thank you for the compliments.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Courtney is doing tequila out of the shambong, everyone.
Yeah. Girl.
How was that? Is that okay?
Ain't nothing but a G thing.
Wow, that was a champion move. That was a champion move if I have ever seen
That
one.
almost was kind of easier than the glass, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it? Because you're kind of...
It didn't feel like I took a shot of tequila.
I also just spilt everywhere again. But that's fine, whatever. We're moving right along.
I
anyway,
want champagne.
You want some more?
Yeah.
Okay, have some.
I want some.
That's for Autumn and the babies.
Shout out
We're
to
very
Autumn.
excited. Also, everyone in the T Tribe, just because, you know what? It's Tuesday, it's the holidays, and we're just celebrating all week.
We're celebrating because
we can't have champagne all week because then it might look like we're luscious. But we're celebrating all week. Just know that.
You guys make our job a party Monday through Friday.
Yes,
So
very
this is for
true.
y'all.
Very true. Okay, let's move on and talk about Kim, you guys. Real quick, Kanye and Jay-Z. I did want to update you guys on this. Sources told TMZ that they are no longer at odds. So they had a dispute over Tidal.
Yeah.
Kanye said that Jay-Z owed him money. Jay-Z said that Kanye owed him money.
Beyonce was still looking flawless regardless.
Yes. Sources said that both men actually came to a deal earlier this year. They're both satisfied with the outcome, and they're moving forward.
I'm obsessed.
So potentially we might get that Blue Ivy Northwest play date here.
We need that Watch the Throne Part 2, and we need 2 songs with Nicki Minaj.
Yes, exactly. So they are all good. Kim, you guys, appeared on Ellen. She spilled a lot of tea. One, she said the family is not going to do a Christmas card this year because they couldn't rearrange their schedules, and she was stressing out about it. She didn't want to deal with it anymore. And also, we talked a little bit about this on Daily Rewind about Kim's Christmas card that she posted of, they're all in the gray sweats.
Yes.
And how everyone was saying Northwest looked photoshopped in, and Northwest was photoshopped in. She wasn't there at the time of the picture. So everyone who called her out,
y'all win. Good job.
You win.
Now,
Courtney and I were saying we didn't think it was, but it was.
Now Maddison. What does that prove?
It doesn't prove anything. I was just saying that she admitted that she was photoshopped in.
All right, y'all. Y'all saw that the baby was photoshopped in. Now, what else is going on?
Yeah, that's it.
And they're going to Photoshop some more babies in the future, and y'all going to be mad again.
That's
it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, and we are not getting, like I said, the group card. They just kind of want to, make their individual families the highlight of everyone's holiday season. And I'm laughing at 901. Erica said the cult card because they're all in the gray and white sweats. That was just a funny comment. You know what? If anyone can make sweats look chic, it's the Kardashian West family.
What do you think Kanye and Kim will offer fashion-wise going into the next decade? At least the next year. What do you think? Athleisure, I feel like
I hope it's still athleisure. I love athleisure. I think that when I'm not at work, even sometimes at work, that's my favorite kind of style. I feel like you can really dress it up. You can dress it down. You can make it really chic. You can make it really sport. I don't know. I hope it's still athleisure. And maybe something that I could afford. That would be great too.
Girl.
Just selfishly. Yes. And Kim, if you could get more Skims. I'm trying to buy the little comfies that everyone's wearing right now. They're already sold out. I'm like, why don't you just make enough? You know you're going to sell out. It's very frustrating.
I'm going to tell you right now. This is a speculation, not confirmation, because I watched the girls. They sold out, but I bet you that restock will be real quick.
It better be. Before I wise up and don't want to spend my money. Oh, interesting.
It's to get y'all, oh my God, I need it. Now let me sign up for the email list so that y'all can let me know when it's back in stock, and now y'all hooked. And did you do that?
I did that. I'm going to get swindled. It's fine. It's fine.
It's good. You're a good customer,
They look
Maddison.
comfy. Am I? I feel like I'm the textbook customer.
You gonna buy it. So you a good customer. If you gonna buy it, you're a good customer.
That's true.
We can see you coming a mile away.
Me. The stores can literally sense me a mile away. To you guys, she also talked about Courtney's reaction to Kendall saying that she's the worst parent. She said that Courtney was sensitive about what Kendall said, which obviously. Aww. And Kim said that Kendall should have taken one for the family and not answered. I actually want to play the little clip for you guys so you can see what Kim had to say. Take a look.
Was sensitive about that because she's an amazing parent. So Kendall just should have drank or eaten a tarantula, whatever she had to do.
She's like, Kendall should have eaten whatever she needed to, drank whatever she needed to, because she brought up that when she was on James Corden and she was asked about Khloe and Kylie's pregnancies, she took one for the team and she ate something disgusting. And so she was like, Kendall should have just not answered.
Miss Kim, do you realize, well, you might actually realize, but you should know what type of magnetizing energy Harry Styles has. Did you honestly expect your sister with a good slit up the leg, always wearing a good dress, to not answer that question? I don't know what she expected.
When Harry Styles is saying he could answer the question for her?
Yeah, what is the point of like not giving the viewers and fans what we wanted? We wanted the mess. And that was the point of the game. See, when you're on, sometimes we don't watch because you're not going to bring the mess. So. And
I feel like Kendall did it in a great way. And Kim even said, she's like, I have to give her credit. She said, everyone's a great parent.
Exactly.
She did try to preface it, and I think she just, yes. Lexi says Kim drank bird sperm. That's disgusting. But that's really gross. Sorry, that really caught my eye. But I will say I give it to Kendall for actually answering honestly. And then, you guys, Kim, the third thing she really opened up about, She commented on Kylie and Travis's relationship status. So first she kind of tried to play coy and said, oh, I don't know what's going on. They're great friends and they co-parent amazingly. Well, then Ellen pressed her because, Kylie showed off that diamond ring this weekend.
Ellen's good at that.
She is, because she's friends with them, so I feel like she does it playfully. And it was on her pointer finger. It wasn't on her ring finger. I don't even know why people were saying this was a gift from Travis. We talked about how it was Corey in the car. Anyway, Kim clarified, she's like, I'm pretty sure Kylie bought herself that ring. She was just showing it off.
She is rich.
It's nothing from Travis. And then she went on to say, quote, I don't know the status if they're together or not. I don't think they are, which tells me you do know the status and they are not together. I think she was just trying not to pull a Kendall and be
That's exactly what she's trying to do. And it's like, Kim, we want the answers. Like, you'll make people not want to watch when you're on talk shows if you're not going to spill the tea. And not saying that you have to be messy, but I feel like there's sort of like a way that she can finesse it where it feeds us and it also doesn't give it all away. And I felt like it was like weak.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree. I think there still needs to be a little bit more, but this gives us clarification because we have heard contradicting reports when it comes to Kylie and Travis. It's like, one day, yes, they're hooking up. The next day, no, Kylie wants to experience other things. Travis is single. All these different reports. So I feel like this definitely tells us, even if they've maybe had a slip up here and there, they're not together. And it's just co-parenting just for the sake of Stormi.
Because Kylie is out there experiencing other men and Travis is experiencing other young ladies. And it just is what it is. May I shout out somebody?
Wait, what?
May we shout out somebody?
Yes, of course. Go for it.
I want to say hello to Sam. Sam says, come on, guys. I've been catching the live show every day trying to get a shout out to surprise my BF on our commute home from work. And won't stop till one of y'all notice me. Love from Long Island, New York. Now, shout out to Long Island. I have family out there. So
and shout out to Sam.
Yes, y'all have beautiful accents. And shout out to your BF. We love you here at the morning tea. And Sam has been putting in the work. And my eyes have caught you.
Finally, thank you so much. I'm sorry, you guys. We try to read everyone's comments.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the time I'm like looking down trying to read.
We do try to see. I know, same. I feel like I'm always looking down, but I'm just trying to catch everybody. But you guys, if you are ready for the Selena news, go ahead and give this video a like. Put some crowns in the chat if you are really, really wanting it. Before we talk about it, once I start to see the likes and the crowns and all of that good stuff, what do you think is going to happen with Kylie and Travis over the holidays?
Honestly, Madison, I feel like whatever happens, we won't know the truth.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Also, did y'all do y'all homework? What else do y'all think the Kardashians are lying about? Remember that? The homework assignment for like 50 years ago?
I actually was thinking about this the other day driving into work. No, you're right.
What else they lying about? Because now I'm thinking about Lamar and how Chris came out and she was lying about that. What else them Kardashians are lying about, you guys think?
It might be the apology. Maybe she didn't apologize right away, but she did try to apologize later, and Grandma didn't like that, they kept it up that she never said sorry.
You want to know what else I'm thinking before we get to Selena? Real quick, just for a split second, a banana split. The one that they'll never let go all the way, not even leave the neighborhood, no matter how far they get away, is Scott.
That is true.
Scott, to me, is like one click above Jordan. They had to roll the dice with Jordan to kick her out on that one because the news was already going to come out, Madison.
Right.
With Scott, they ain't going to let that go. He knows way
Scott,
too much. He's probably been in the dungeon.
That's why Scott is just trying to move and eliminate himself in that way. That way it doesn't get any dicier than it could.
Scott, you better kiss somebody and tell Sophia to take this L for the team real quick to get out of there. Whew.
All right, you guys, we're going to move on and talk about the Selena news because there's a lot to get into. So she recently sat down for an interview with Capital FM. Jason Derulo was there, which, oh my gosh, love Jason Derulo. Talk dirty to me, yes.
No, Jason Derulo has some pants on.
He did have, yes.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
He did have pants on, and I know you're talking about the gray sweatpants anaconda situation.
Put that anaconda away, sir.
That was absurd. That was not safe for all audiences, if you know what I mean.
I thought you were going in a whole other direction, but I agree.
Yes.
It was not safe for all
audiences. It was not safe.
Sometimes when you leave the house and you have photo shoots, you put your pants on.
Yes, sorry, I just definitely patted my mic, and I'm sorry. I was thinking about Jason Derulo's gray sweatpants. Anyway, thank you for distracting me. She shared what she's looking for in a man and on a date. As far as the date goes, she said that she likes group situations. She said, quote, so if I find that that's what makes me comfortable, if there's someone maybe I know of or someone I know. And then she went on to say that she hasn't had the easiest time dating because, she didn't say this, but the way I interpret what she said, because she's Selena Gomez. at the end of the day, it's not like people don't know who she is. No one can approach her and be like, you're famous, I didn't know. Like, that rom-com fantasy will never play out for Selena because everyone knows who
Selena
she is.
Gomez.
Also, shout out to Jervina, my 2 favorite people. Hello,
Jervina.
thank you so much.
Your name sounds like an expensive piece of jewelry.
It does, and I
love
love it.
Mm-hmm.
So she said for her, someone who is genuine is key. She said, quote, I feel like in the first 5 seconds, I can tell if I'm meeting someone that just wants one thing. And then I can tell when it's a good group of guys and they're cool. And I totally relate to her on this level because all of my friends give me a hard time. But I'm like, I can literally tell within the first few minutes, first seconds of meeting someone, whether or not this is going somewhere or not. And if it's not, I just don't even see the point of wasting my time. I would rather just go and continue having a drink with my friends and having fun.
Because you know what happens when you entertain? You become a show and things get messy.
Right. And so I completely relate to her on that.
Same.
It's like, you know, there's no sense in dragging it out, especially if you're Selena Gomez. You carry on a conversation with someone just a few seconds too long, a picture is snapped, and what happens? Everyone starts freaking out and coming up with their own theories of what's going on with that guy.
Madison, how do celebrities date?
I don't know. It's definitely friends of friends.
Everybody ain't on radio.
That's the only way that they can do it. I really think it's friends of friends. They know that they'll be compatible, and it's a setup thing because there's no other way that they really could do it. But let me finish because Selena does have hope that it doesn't necessarily have to be that situation. She went on to list her qualities of what she's looking for. And she said she wants someone funny and playful, which, okay, we know Justin was funny and playful, but she said she wants someone adventurous, and she continued saying, quote, and this is where I feel like she is specifically going for the opposite of Justin.
Okay.
I don't like arrogant. I don't like show-offy.
What that say to y'all?
I feel like that, to me, is the T. She is not looking for
chilling.
someone who's trying to make a spectacle.
Selena's
She's
low-key.
over that point of her life. And she is just looking for someone who is a mature man to be her partner.
A man. Too many people, Madison, don't understand the difference between how a child acts and how an adult acts.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And I think that you could be funny and playful as an adult. Like, I do think that's important. I've talked about this with you. Just because I am so type A, I feel like I do need someone who will be like, it's okay to be silly, it's okay to whatever.
Yeah.
But not talk about my farts in the car. That's not what kind of silly I'm talking about. I'm
never
talking
gonna
about
let
like,
that go.
I am never gonna let that go that Justin was saying Haley farted in the car and posted it on social media.
Yes.
That's not
wifey.
that's not the kind of like funny, playful, because I feel like Selena and I are here now. I feel like that's not what she means.
I feel like now that that's my sister and I know her.
Exactly. I'm just like, no, we're just looking for someone to kind of bring us out of our shell.
Who was it? Christian Bueno, kind of like Meghan Trainor's husband. Now listen, when I tell
Isn't
you,
Meghan Trainor married to the guy from Spy Kids?
Daryl Sabara, that wasn't
I didn't
even
remember
a
his name.
blip on my radar, but you are so right. Yes.
Yes.
Selena needs like a Daryl Sabara.
Someone who has experienced the fame, but is kind of over that.
Bag secure.
Exactly.
not
Has their
caring.
own thing going on.
Baby, go do your thing. Look at her now. Like, you know what? Out in the audience, like Taylor. Yeah. You know what? That's what she needs.
Yes.
That was good.
So she ended the topic of conversation saying that she likes to be, this is how she likes to be approached. She likes to be approached in an organic, natural way, and she hopes that whoever is doing that is actually interested in her and not her name. She said, quote, it's pretty hard, but that's usually the best way. And I agree with her on that too, because again, everyone is always on me that I need to get on the dating apps, that we need to date online. And I agree with Selena. What's wrong with the old natural way? Just meeting someone in public, you can tell if they're genuine. If not, you can walk away, move on to the next one. Like, she just literally speaks growth and maturity, and you can just tell that she's been through a lot and she's looking for something completely new, and I just respect it so much.
She's so rich, so popular, and so famous that in a relationship, it sounds as though Selena requires substance.
Yes.
There are some people that are just okay with having a cute boyfriend that doesn't know anything and can't spell and is a model, IG, whatever. But Selena's like, girl, a lot of these IG girls can't spell. And she just wants someone that she can go on a journey with, a partner, if you will.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Justin didn't give me partner.
Right. And I think Justin was perfect for Selena at the time of her life. You know what I mean? They were both really young. They were both very famous for their age. They were both going through a lot of the same things. They've had a lot of the same mental health struggles. I think he was perfect for where she was at that time. And I feel like she's just went through a lot in this past year. I think she's realized a lot about herself. And now she knows what she's looking for, and that's not it. She dodged a bullet. And she doesn't want it. And that's not shading Justin, and that's not saying that Haley and Justin can't be happy.
No.
He's just not her person.
I'm just glad that it sounds like she's growing into maturity, and the maturity comes from not sounding like she is thirsty for someone.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? There's something for me personally, Madison, that is like off-putting when I hear like, I need to find someone. Like, I gotta have someone in 2020. That's off-putting to me. At the end of the day, it's about you being the best you can be at your own table. And maybe someone with their own table is like, oh, that's a real good table. And then both of y'all come together and go, well, let's build this table together and have all our friends come and sit and have some dinner. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You should teach a relationship course. That was very easy to understand. And yes, I do know what you're saying.
I love a good metaphor.
That was a fantastic metaphor.
You don't need anybody. You only require someone to complement what you already have.
Right, exactly. And I feel like that's what she's saying. I'm excited for Selena in 2020. Obviously, she's going to have her new album. It'll be interesting to see if she does find someone that she finds is worthy, if someone does kind of hit on all of these things. Do you think she will, or do you think she'll spend 2020 single? I think the majority of it she'll be single, but maybe towards the end she'll find somebody.
I think she'll find somebody around November of next year. Sometime in the fall to winter.
Right.
Because I want her to go through the album rollout with no distractions.
I agree.
No maybes or will they.
And we don't want someone kind of trying to steal the spotlight from that. You know what I mean? Taking the attention away from the music on a new relationship.
I don't even want to see her with no man.
We just need to focus on the music.
Yes. Brother types only, Selena.
Yes. We have Jessica saying yes, totally stand her interpretation of what she wants.
Me too.
And needs totally mature, way sophisticated. Mariella, she said cuffing season. And then someone said Selena and Kid Cudi, please. I actually wouldn't be opposed to that. Once I hear the music, I feel like I'll be able to more confidently say yes or no on that.
Selena and Kid Cudi.
Right? That's a pondering moment.
A mature man.
That's a pondering moment. And we have Autumn saying, love Selena Gomez. I think Selena will be better off with an older man like Chris Evans, wink, wink. Or that Italian she knows.
Remember she was...
Oh, the producer. The one that she was in Rome with her for her birthday. Yes.
Yes.
Autumn, your brain.
Yes, Autumn. Oh, you did that. She pulled that one out. Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly. What happened to him?
I think they were just friends. They were just friends at the time, but you never know. 2020 could bring a whole new light.
Yeah, and he got a bag that's not in front of the camera.
That's true, which might be better. And he was a little older. All right, you guys, that is all the time we have. We're going to do one more little shambong.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a little miniature. If you guys want to. If you guys have a question real quick.
Since all of y'all don't have Instagram, I'm going to ask y'all a question.
Because Courtney is taking a poll.
I'm taking a poll. Do y'all want t-shirts more or hoodies more in terms of the merch? And what do y'all want on the merch? We already have in our brains Car Jenner Tea Time and 1000% in speculation on confirmation.
So a lot of things already.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. So just let us know. And also I see Melissa saying Robert Pattinson.
Nah.
As soon as he's single, I think they'd make a good match.
Nah.
And I love Selena, but I cannot let her have Rob Pattinson.
Girl, I felt that.
I have laid claim on him since I was in high school, and I said I'm bringing him to my 10-year reunion, and I better get on it because that thing's coming up.
You hit that Family Feud button and said,
I said, not now. That one's mine. Okay, cheers.
All right.
Sorry, I know everyone heard that slurp, but cheers to the Tea Tribe. Everyone, thank you so much. We will definitely take note of everything you guys are saying.
Don't worry about Dave. I got my idea for that. I see y'all. I see y'all, moms. I done pondered on that. Don't worry about that.
You guys make sure to tune in to Daily Rewind later today. You know, talking about Selena, we're going to need you there, so please make sure you're there. In the meantime, you can check out the merch that we do have now.
Yes.
Make sure you are spreading love this holiday season and give Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo some love on Instagram too.
Yeah.
And you guys, we will see you here tomorrow for Hump Day. 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Set your alarms down. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.
Now hit it, Leo.